What's up? What's up, everybody? I starting to vlog off a little bit later today, 11 o'clock or so. Yeah, I just been hanging out, um, watching a little bit of TV here and there, and already edited yesterday's vlog, and I got that ready to go, saved up. And I think when I go to the hotspot to do that, I got big thing of change that I need to. It's hard to see that, but I got that big bucket of change. I want to go ahead and get rid of that. Um, you know, I need to find like maybe a pillowcase or something like that. Take it up to the Coinstar. Just one less thing I got to worry about when we're packing everything out of here. So as far as that. um, As you probably saw in yesterday's vlog, we did have a couple come out, take a look at the house, and they just gave us some feedback on that site. And the one negative thing is the carpet, and we knew that was going to happen. But the carpet upstairs, has this thing been on out of focus the whole time? There we go. Damn, this camera, gets on my nerves. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a noise, clicking noise and shit. I've noticed it on some of my my past videos where I was looking at. But yeah, we replaced the carpet in the whole main level and the basement, but we never got around to changing this carpet out. But this ugly ass carpet was throughout the entire house when we moved in. All this was purple. And actually, when I replaced all the ceilings, that was one of the first things I did. All this was purple. So when I replaced all the ceilings, I didn't even worry about covering up the old carpet. I mean, it was destroyed after I got done all the mudding and sanding. I mean, it was just terrible. But carpet is pretty expensive. This floor is all me too, dude. I mean, dude, I did so much work to this house. The whole kitchen I did. The flooring I did. We put brand new appliances in, dishwasher. I installed all this stuff. Redid the pantry, the drawers, custom built. You know, they're floating. There's no bars or anything that's holding it up. I made it well. I mean, you can put tons of weight on there and it's fine. Yeah, the only thing that I didn't do is any kind of renovations upstairs. Although I did the two smaller bedrooms, I repaired the ceiling up there. I put a new ceiling up. They must have had moisture in the attic at one point, and I didn't notice it. But when I went to go install the ceiling fans up there, I was in the attic, and the ceiling dropped about 4 inches off of the rafters. Back in the day, they used nails, which didn't help. So I had to, and then obviously when I got back down from the attic, then I noticed like an upside down dome almost in the ceiling. So I had to push all that back up, the old stuff, reinforced with screws, and then I put a new layer of drywall on top of that, and also screwed that in as well. That's what I did with the entire ceiling throughout. I just kept the old stuff and put new stuff over top of it. And then, of course, all the crown molding too. You know, that was my first attempt at crown molding. So it was hard to figure out the corners and everything. So what I did on all of them mostly is I just did, you probably can't see it, but there you go. So instead of measuring the one whole long piece, at every corner, I just mitered it like that. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm back at the hot spot, and yeah, I think this is gonna get old pretty quick. I got another email to request to come view the house. I didn't do everything. I didn't put the TV outside. I didn't turn on all the candles and stuff, but I turned the lights on. I turned the projector on. But yeah, I can see it getting old pretty quick, running around the house doing all that. But I figure I'll take this time and upload the yesterday's vlog. And then take those coins in. I got a couple ABC bags, and I have to go through it. Some screws and shit in there too. All right. Well, I'm heading back to the house. I didn't go inside or anything, but the video uploaded quick enough. So I'm gonna hit back and I'll take the change in later. I didn't get a chance to do that. Alright, well, I made it back, and I didn't see, I went inside real quick and I didn't see a business card on the counter, so I take it that they haven't came through yet. So I just came back out to my van and parked down a bit of ways. And so yeah, so now I'm just waiting so I can go back into my house. I don't know. They may have came through here. I thought I left some lights on downstairs in the bedroom down there that were turned off. But normally they leave a business card, and I only see the one from yesterday. So I'm not quite sure if they came or not. It would be nice if somehow I can get an email right away after they leave. Huh. Yeah, normally they leave a business card. Let me I'll wait out there for a little bit longer and see what happens. Alright, so we got another request. And now, normally it's within an hour, you know, between 1 and 2 or something like that. But this guy wants 2 hours, so now I'm kind of like sitting here by the window and waiting so I can run out the back door or something. But yeah, so that kind of blows. Wish it could be more, you know. Within the hours, it's fine, but 2 hours? Come on. And also, that might be taking someone else's spot that may want to reserve to come out and take a look. So, I don't know, that's kind of, I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. What can you do, you know? I'm not gonna tell them no, because they give me a call and they email me. And so, yeah, it's not like I'm gonna say no. You only got an hour, you know, you gotta kind of be, you know, at the mercy of the realtor, so to speak. One change I made, I just wrote a note, because since I have the theater door closed and then the movie's playing, it might scare some people off thinking that, hey, maybe there's somebody in there. But, so I just wrote a note, you know, that says, there you go. And then got the candy here, my smelly thing, and then also the back door. I'm worried about them not locking the door, so I put a little note there too. And I got the screen out there turned on and watching Frozen. Trying to get the family to want to buy the house. You know, it doesn't really matter to me who the fuck buys it. I don't really give a shit as long as they give me what we're asking or close to it. I don't give a fuck. But oh, I just saw something I need to take care of. Oh, I'll show you what it is. Ever since I put all these switches in, I never got around to putting the screws in because I think I was going to try to fix that little gap. So I lost all the screws, now I gotta buy new screws, and then this one too. But yeah, I put all that in. There used to be only 2 switches, one for the hall. And the way that they had this, they had one light here on a single pole switch. So there was only 2 switches here, one for the hallway and one for the kitchen. with one light there, that switch operated. And then over here, again, I think they had two switches, one for a light here in the kitchen as well. And then I think they only had one switch here. The living room didn't have any lights. I put all that in, the fan. But what sucked is if you come in through the kitchen on this side and you flip, you turn the light on here, so say it's on now, right? And you're over here doing something, blah, 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 and you wanted to leave the kitchen, you couldn't turn it off from over here. They didn't have it on the three-way system. So I had to put all that in. So now you can operate both sides. And I got it separated too. So you can have one half on, one half off. And then also, you can turn them both off and on here too. That's common sense, but the builder, when they built the house, they don't really give a shit. By code, you need, when you're entering a room, you need to have a switch to turn on a light. So that's what they did. They didn't put a three-way in because they kept it simple and to the code. You come in, you can turn the light on, and the same thing on that side. You come in, you can turn another light on, but it just makes it easier for you to be able to turn it all off and on from both entrances. All right, they're in there now. Just one guy and the realtor. I just went in a second ago. I'm out here playing Candy Crush, killing time. So we'll see. And hell, if it's a bachelor, he's gonna love the theater setup down there. I know the theater attracts the guys, but the kitchen and bathrooms and stuff, I think that attracts the females. So if it's a bachelor, man, we're all set. Now, I overheard him talking. I guess he looked at 2 other homes or something in the area, and the guy asked the realtor about about him. He's like, this one. He's like, this one's nice. I like the area. That's all I heard. But now they're actually going around. They're looking at the sides of the house and walking around back and stuff. So another good sign. He said, I think I did hear him overheard him say that the price is higher, but see, they're here to come. Right, so they're gone. They were pretty quick, but I think they were trying to look at a bunch of houses, so he might be moving maybe from out of state or something. But here's a way that I kind of figure out that if they did come show the house and they've been in, here's kind of a way that I know is the bathroom curtain. Bathroom curtain is always moved in some sort of way. Sometimes they're left like this and shit, like they don't like they don't give a fuck, like, they're like looking and shit, and they just fucking leave it like that. But they are actually pretty good. They came in, they at least closed it back, but I'm leaving it so where it's all the way over, So I've noticed that's how I can figure out if they came or not. This guy didn't leave a card either, so I think that's bad business. I would leave my card. Again, with this one, see, it's not always closed. So they obviously came in and looked, and they just closed it. But I always leave it all the way closed. And that's how I know if they came in or not. Heading back to Walmart here. I'm gonna take the change, get that taken care of, and I got a craving for one of their birds, one of their rotisserie chickens. I'm tired of eating these chips I got. Well, what are they called? Like veggie chips or whatever. But I was getting ready to start snacking on that shit. But then I started thinking, man, I really want one of them chickens. They so good and whatnot. Back from the store, taking my change, and I gotta wash my hands, handling all that money, all those coins, that stink. But yeah, I got, hey man, $123, all that coin I had. So, yeah, I don't know. I just, come home with a bunch of coins. I don't have a credit card, so whatever I pay in cash most of the time. I have a bank card, but I think it's better just to use cash. I may have said it before in a couple of my older posts. I don't like credit. You don't use it. If I can't afford it, then I don't buy it. And I think living that way is a lot better than living in debt, which is again the house that I have here. It's debt. I don't own it. Bank owns it. But that's how I want to live my life. I don't want to have all these credit cards and buying shit with it. If I can't afford it, I don't need it. So it took me a while to realize that, to understand it. When I was younger, I want everything right now, right here. And credit cards allowed me to do that, but it's a dumb way of living. And anyway, here's my chicken, and I got the last one, the regular traditional rotisserie chicken. They had lemon chicken, but I don't know about all that. But we tried Costco. We tried their chickens, but for some reason, the Walmart brand is so much more better. The bird's a little smaller at Walmart, but the flavor it's so much more moist, and the flavor is so much better. So I'm gonna cut into this thing and see what I'm working with here. But oh yeah. Ooh, it's so soft and moist, whatnot. I don't know how to cut chicken. I don't know about the skin. Growing up, I would always pick the skin off. I never liked the thought of it for some reason. But it's actually kind of good, I guess. It's so gross, though. Cutting this thing open, like looking at the insides and stuff. But it's so good. Oops. I'll probably damn near eat all this shit. What else? Anything else exciting happened since I was at Walmart? Oops. Trying not to make a mess here. Alright, I think that's good for now. And I'll do you think about my cutting work? Good? So like I said yesterday, or the other day, I don't know when. I tell you, the vlogging really messes with my days and my time and everything. It makes everything screwed up because when I edit and everything the following day and whatnot, it starts to get to me. It starts to confuse me, like what day it actually is, and when did I post this? When did I post that? So, not a big deal. It's just it just sometimes takes me a little while to remember what day it is and what did I do, and there we go. Yeah, I like to get the buttermilk ranch, and let's give it a try. That's good. All right. I'm gonna take a break and finish eating. Well, I was in the middle of trying to pick all the meat off and stick it in the container here, and I got another call. I couldn't even answer the phone because my hand was all nasty with chicken juices. And yeah, it's the number. I was able to look at the phone and saw the number, and it's the number of the company. So I have to stop what I'm doing, put this whole thing in the fridge here, and get ready to do it all again. Gotta clean up my plate here, and I gotta hurry up and get out of the house again. What a pain in the ass. I tell you what, if the whole family was still living here, it'd be a nightmare trying to get everything ready, get the kids out. Luckily, with just me here, it's a little bit easier. But I need to find out if there's some kind of, if we're able to put some kind of time limit. Or not time limit, but what time they can come, Alright, normally I got about an hour or so. Oh, does anyone else do this? I saved my paper towels so I can reuse them after they dry. I mean, especially if I'm not like that. I just dried the dishes real quick. Obviously, if I was cleaning up some nasty shit, I would just throw it out. But all right, let me look at my phone and see when they're coming, so I can get ready. Alright. So I got out of the house and I went to the store and got some smokes and some soda. I hardly drink soda anymore, but I get it to make my drinks. And I just pulled back in and it looks like they're in the house now. So it's the same realtor that brought someone the first time. I don't know if she's showing the house for a second time to the same people or if it's a different family or whatever. Well, I guess I'll know when they come out. Right, well, I'm back in here again. Let me know, guys, if you know, if you're kind of bored seeing, you know, step by step, and hearing me talk about the different people coming in and stuff, and let me know. I'm just trying to share everything. And oh, they were messing with the lights in here, the light switches, which, you know, I'm not complaining or anything. I'm just noticing. But yeah, let me know if you know, if this is like boring to you. But I'm just trying to share my experiences, and yeah, you know, this is all about my life, how I'm going to be, uh, you know, eventually living in a van, camper van, whatever. So this is part of the experience, and you know, it's a part of it. So I wanted to share this part as well as living in the van or RV. So these are the steps you have to take to get there, I guess, if you're a homeowner and want to or considering living in an RV. All right, turn off all the lights again. I'm getting an exercise going all up and down the stairs, and oh well, this time it was a woman and her maybe 7, 8 year old girl. Which, if we had left this room pink, that would have worked out. But again, you have to make it look good for the majority of the people, not just a specific type. But yeah, the the little girl came out excited. Again, I got frozen playing down there in the theater, so that could be a part of it. And look, what I tell you, every time. So that's my little trick. uh, yeah, the bathroom, the showers, you know, again, I didn't do any renovations to it. So, you know, it's old white. This one didn't look like they looked through it. Unless they closed it all the way, but for the most part it works. Well, let me turn off this candle. Oh yeah, I'm definitely getting a workout though. Going around the house 5 times a day. The tricky part is going to be when I'm at work and someone wants to come look at the house. You know, obviously I'm not going to leave all the stuff on during a day like that all day. So they'll just have to get an idea. But the reason why I'm leaving everything on is because I do have so many switches in here. It could get confusing to them. And yeah, like for instance, I got this light on one switch, you know, and again I got all those lights, different switches, and then I got the hallway light, which is here in the hallway. So yeah, so I got so many switches, and you know, it's just easier. Hope that's the last one for tonight. I don't want to lay back and chill now. Well, I almost forgot to end the vlog here, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it right now. I'm gonna wrap up the night, and same thing tomorrow probably. The weekend should be fun though. Doing got a couple things with the girls, soccer practice, and a little bit of school activity with the oldest. We're cleaning up a stream somewhere in the area, so that should be fun. Some good quality time and stuff with the girls. So, all right, so I'll leave it at that. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope to see you soon. Peace.